This is the Red Fox Odyssey pack. It's a great pack for trekking. It's made out of 210 denier ripstop Dynatech fabric, which is ballistic caliber, super durable. You'd have a real hard time tearing this one. It has it's a big pack. Comes in 80 liters, 100 liters, and 120 liter sizes. And for something that big, you want to make sure you have a good suspension system. So it uses a V-frame suspension. There are two stamped aluminum struts that come down from above your shoulders down to your waist on either side. And then there's a cross beam in the middle to add some stability. The shoulder straps that kind of hold this to your body are tied into an aluminum triangular plate here. And you'll see we've got small, medium, large. This can be adjusted to your torso size. That cross member that ties the two together also happens to form a shape for an occipital cavity for your head, so that when you're wearing the pack, you lift your head without butting up against the top of the pack. It won't get in the way. It has a molded waist belt with some cavities in here that fit over your iliac crest, so that when you're wearing it, you don't get any chafing at the hard part of your hips. Also has some pouches here on the hip belt for putting some easy access items on either side. It has side straps here for strapping things to the side of the pack. It looks like there's 3 straps, but really it's just 2 with a triangular webbing strap on the bottom to kind of increase the area that you're holding things onto. And on the front of the pack, there's a nice little stash sleeve with elastic here so that it's stretchy and it adjusts to accommodate whatever size item you're putting in there. There are also some very nifty side stash pockets here, which again use a stretchy fabric, and that's big enough to fit a liter or more water bottle, or who knows, whatever you want to put in there. There's a main compartment, and there's an extendable skirt that comes up with a draw cord, and then there's a draw cord down lower, and then there's a webbing strap to kind of cinch it all up nice and tight. And then the lid, of course, comes over, and this can extend up as well. There's ports on either side, right in here, where you can get your hydration tube to come out, and then you run that along your shoulder straps. And as I said, the lid is extendable and removable. And the value of the removable lid is this lid can become its own fanny pack. There's a simple zipper in front, pulls nice and easy. Inside, there are 2 additional pockets right there. One of them has a key clip, and then there's an pouch on the outside, again zippered, easy sleeve there. And there's plenty of lash points on this, not only the side straps, but then there's a ladder chain up the center, and then there's ice lax loops, and we have these cool little elastic ropes with a nice little hook, so it's very easy to clip an ice axe on. Or also on the back here, this is a molded foam with a nice mesh on it. This, of course, is molded to the contours of your back, but this mesh works really nicely to kind of wick sweat off your back. And you notice these shoulder straps are wide, narrow, and then wide again. And that, so that when you're carrying this, and of course there's a sternum strap. Sternum strap is adjustable in terms of position. There's a whistle on the strap there, and the narrow part of this shoulder strap allows you to lift your hands in case you need to do that, and won't get in the way of you doing that. So in addition to the extendable top, this main compartment has a lower section which is accessed by a number 10 YKK dual slider zipper. So you put like a sleeping bag in here, and then there's a panel that zips and separates it from the main compartment, but that could be zipped out, making it one huge compartment with access to the bottom very quickly instead of having to dig down. And then besides that, then there are some straps on the bottom that you can attach even more stuff to this pack, like you're not carrying enough already. And then there are these broken connectors here so that you could make one long strap or two straps. That's the Odyssey pack. Great pack for going long distance and carrying a lot of gear.